I played a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's fan games on this channel, and thanks to my friends Ambrose and Captain Nate, they made me a tier list to rank all the games that I played on this channel. A link will be in the description for you to check out the tier list for yourself if you would like to do it yourself, and if you do it, send it in the media channel on my Discord so I can see what you guys think of all these FNAF fan games. And without further ado, smash the like and enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, so here's the tier list. By the way, if you guys hear purring in this video, there's a cat on my desk, so just so you guys know. To start off things, we have Fazbear Entertainment Storage. This is the FNAF 2 sequel fan game, which was actually very good. It improved a lot on FNAF 2, while also not just being a complete like remake of it, which a lot of games already do. And the designs were actually pretty well done. I think the toy animatronics are some of the weakest designs in the series, but they did make them look pretty good in this, so I'll put this in actual horror. Sinister Turmoil was that fan game where you were in the sewers with Mangle chasing you down with the cupcake. You guys remember that? It was pretty good, but it was unfinished, so I don't think I can put it anywhere better than could have been better, because obviously it could have been better because it wasn't even finished. Five Nights at Freddy's Simulator is a game I haven't played in a long time, but it's a older fan game. I don't think it's being worked on anymore, which kind of sucks because there's so much new stuff that could be added, but it is exactly what it is. I'm going to put it at average just because it's fun, but it can get old really fast. Once you play every animatronic, it's not like you can do more with it. So I don't think it can go anywhere above average. But if there's a simulation FNAF game you want to play where you're the animatronic, this is the best one to play. The Glitch Attraction, this one is actually one of my favorites and is probably going to be our first phenomenal tier. It's just probably one of the best FNAF fan games ever created. It feels like an actual FNAF game, like not even a fan game. It feels like an actual thing that can exist, and it's just really well done. So that's why I'm going to put it in phenomenal. The Return to Bloody Nights. I have one video on this, and I want to just replay through the entire thing because I played the entire thing on stream and made one video out of it, and I just don't like I just don't like the quality of the video because of the fact that it was streamed. So I want to replay it, but the game was really good. There are some people that think it's overrated, but I think it's just good for what it is good. It's just good. I'm gonna put an actual horror. FNAF 6 Freak Show. This was the FNAF 2 remake that is never going to be finished. I'm going to put it at average because even though it's not finished like Sinister Turmoil, it actually had a lot going for it, and if it was to be continued, I think it'd be very good. But the game's not done, and I don't think it's ever going to be done, so it's just average. Day Shift at Freddy's. This is one of the meme games. It's a very funny game, but I don't think I can rank it up with the big dogs up here, so I'm gonna have to put it in average as well. It's really funny. I'm glad it exists, but it's just not, you know, there's gonna be people that don't agree with this because some people just love this game, but I don't think it belongs there. Post Shift 2, this is actually an interesting one. This is quote unquote the hardest FNAF fan game of all time, and I played through the first night and beat it on my first try, but the game was actually not terrible. There was just a lot of reading. Definitely could have been better, but it's not literally terrible like some people make it out to be. It's fine. It's just a lot of reading. FNAF Plus. This is not the official one. This is the one. I'm gonna say this is the one made by LostPawPlay because even though there's another one that I think improves a lot on it, and if I were to rank that one, it'd probably go somewhere in average. I played that one a lot less, and the one that I played by LostPawPlay, I played a lot more on this channel. So this one definitely could have been better. Apparently he made it in a day, which just, I don't know why. What's the point of rushing it in a day just to get it out for clout? Like, I don't understand that concept. He should have worked on it and made it really the best it could be because the game's not very good. And yeah, that's my opinion. Sorry, LostPawPlay. A Shadow Over Freddy's. Now, there's controversy with the creator of this. His name is no longer a well-received character in the FNAF fan game community, but I'm going to separate the art from the artist, and I actually love this game. I'm not going to put it at phenomenal because it's not, I like it, but it's not everyone's thing, and I know that. I'm going to put it at actual horror. It's pretty good, and I am actually replaying it for the channel, so look out for those videos. This is something Fazbear Reboot. What is it? I don't know. This is the free roam gun that I played on my channel, which was pretty fun. I don't think I ever beat it. I don't know if it's beatable. Maybe it is, and I'm just stupid. But it was good. I'm gonna put it at average. I feel like there are probably better free roam games out there. This one was fun. I don't know if it was the best. Circus Baby's Diner. This one was really fun. This is just FNAF 5. Sorry, it's FNAF 5. But just in the regular FNAF 1 format, and I love FNAF 1. I like FNAF 5. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. A lot of people don't like it because it's like too story driven, but I think that's just, it's a different take on the series, and I like it. But for people that love FNAF 1, or 2, 3, 4, this is a good fresh air, and I think a good breath of fresh air, and I just think it's good. Open source. Now, this game is not even really a full game. It's just the custom night, which I know custom night is all you really need. You can make the levels yourself and play through it, whatever. But I like playing through the nights that are already given so having to customize them is already like something that I don't like about it. It's also an improvement on FNAF 2, which I like, because FNAF 2, if you don't know, I don't like FNAF 2, but obviously it was never finished, and there are still bugs in it, so I'm gonna say could have been better because there's bugs. It's not finished. It would be amazing if it was completely finished, but obviously it could not have been finished because it was stopped. The joy of creation story mode. I think this is another phenomenal game. Visually, it's amazing. The gameplay is amazing. None of the levels are the same. That's the thing I like about the glitch attraction and the joy of creation story mode. None of the levels are the same. They're always something different, and it's not just play the same night with harder difficulty. It's like they're different levels, and they're all pretty good. So Juniors is one of the most well-received fan games out there. There is a cult following of people that say that it is overrated, and they say it's boring. They say all this stuff about it. I don't agree with that. I still think it's pretty good. Some people just don't like the gameplay. If you don't like the gameplay, that's just it's something you don't like. It's your opinion. It doesn't mean the whole thing's bad, and I think Juniors is pretty good. This is the Five Nights at Freddy's remake. I feel terrible because I for some reason, oh, it's rewritten. Sorry, the words just weren't coming to my head. It's a FNAF 1 remake that makes the game better, kind of. See, the thing about this guy, when this guy makes FNAF games, he doesn't let you control how you look with the mouse like this. He makes you click, or not click, click the keys, and then when you go to click on the monitor, he makes you click it. He doesn't let you flick, which, if you saw my last video, I like flicks, not clicks. For that, I'm gonna have to put it at average. It's just FNAF 1, but slightly better, but there's stuff that I don't like about it, so yeah. Sorry to people. It was a fun game. I got good views from it, but it wasn't my favorite personally. Lego FNAF Actual Horror. That game is phenomenal. It wasn't able to be worked on anymore because of Lego sending a cease and desist to the creators. But if it didn't get taken down, FNAF 2, 3, 4 would already be here probably. Lego FNAF 2, 3, and 4. And it was just really fun. I don't know if they completely finished it because it feels like there's some bugs in there that I've come across, and maybe they would have fixed it if the game was allowed to be worked on, but it's not allowed to be worked on anymore. It's just FNAF 1 but Lego, but it's not exactly the same. Like Freddy works a little bit differently. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's actually how it's supposed to be. This is something left to rot. I'm sorry that I'm not remembering these games, but they don't have like the names on the picture. This game could have been better. I don't know. I didn't even get all the way through it. I only played one night, and I know all the nights are different, but the first night was like, from what I've seen, because I've seen videos on this game, the first night seems like the best night. All the other ones seem meh. And I played the first night, it was good, but I think it could be better. This game is gonna be our first literal dog shit. We played this game, it was 2 videos ago. It's not, I don't know, not a good game, not fun to watch. I'm surprised I got so many views. That game was really boring. Maybe I'm just so hilarious. I don't know. But yeah, it was meh. Really bad, honestly. FNAF 3 Plus. Now, I didn't like the experience of this game because the first few nights I played of it, I didn't know what I was doing, so I died a lot. Because I had no idea what it was, because there was no phone guy, nothing to explain. Things were different. They changed the game, and they didn't explain anything in the game. So I didn't like it. But once you know everything, nights 1 through 5, easiest game in the series. You'll never lose once you know everything. And then their nightmare mode is physically impossible, which I do not like personally. I'm gonna say it's average because it doesn't explain anything in the beginning. Then it's too easy once you learn everything, and the nightmare mode is completely impossible, which making the game mode impossible is kind of lame. The Joy of Creation Reborn. Now, this is the game that came before the Joy of Creation. This was like what the Joy of Creation was before story mode, and it's okay. It's a free roam type thing where there's different levels and you gotta run away from them. Bonnie's level I don't even know how to do because the basement's so huge. Freddy's level I did. Chica's level's in the forest, and then Foxy's level is in the attic or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's average. It's okay. Oblitus Casa. This is the sequel to Treasure Island, which I haven't played Treasure Island yet, but if you guys want to see it, let me know. But it's actual horror. It's pretty good. I like it. I'm gonna continue playing it. It was the last video that has been on my channel since this video. So the last game here is the Joy of Creation Halloween Edition. Now, I actually didn't beat this, but it was good, actually. Like, surprisingly, it was very good. It felt like its own whole fan game, which is obviously what it is, but it's just this, but a Halloween edition, and they just put the FNAF 3 map, made it different. You're trying to catch the place on fire in Springtrap Chase 2, and I think it was pretty well done, so I'm gonna put it in actual horror. Like, I liked it. I didn't beat it. If you guys want to see me beat it, let me know in the comments down below. But this is the tier list. I was honestly expecting more stuff to be on literal dog shit tier, but I guess I like games more than I thought. How do you guys feel about this tier list? Let me know down in the comments down below. And yeah, if you like this video, smash like, subscribe if you're new. All these fan games on this tier list I played, so go check out those videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.